Hi, I'm Tash from The Loving Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to helping you live your best life. Today we're going to talk about why your habits aren't sticking and 6 possible reasons why you can't make a change. We're always trying to incorporate more good habits into our lives. Eat healthier, drink more water, keep a journal, exercise more frequently. The list of habits that could improve our lives is endless. But so often we find ourselves dropping these habits after just a week, a month, even a few days, and feeling useless and inadequate for it. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 reasons why your habits aren't sticking, as well as some better ways to incorporate more healthy habits into your life. But before we start, don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell below so you never miss my content. Motivation. Who decided you needed that habit in your life? You or someone else? Did you watch a video where someone gets up at 4 AM every day to be more productive? Or does your friend go for a run every day after work and you feel like you should be doing that too? If you are not doing a habit for you and you alone, you will never make it stick. In order to incorporate something new into your life, you have to really truly want to do it. For example, a new habit that I picked up recently is taking a multivitamin every single day, which is something brand new for me. The reason behind the habit? Because I want to be the healthiest version of myself and ensure that I never have to give up the plant-based diet that I love and feel connected to. I didn't start taking it because some scaremongering troll or family member told me I'd end up with rickets or dementia if I didn't. I started taking it because I wanted more freedom in my diet and to feel better in my body. Now, side note, if anyone out there is thinking, what's the point in a plant-based diet if you have to take a supplement, I'm going to direct you to this video here or the documentary, which is on Netflix or on YouTube. It's all over the place, called The Game Changers. If you haven't watched it already, watch it. That will dispel any myths that we have about supplements and plant-based diet. Anyways, the second reason why you may not be able to stick to your new habits is, do you believe you can do it, or do you have negative thoughts surrounding it? Have you visualized yourself succeeding at the habit? For example, if you want to pick up swimming once a week and you've established you're doing it for you and no one else, can you imagine how it would feel to get in the cool, refreshing pool, how good you'll feel afterwards, and that satisfying muscle ache you'll get the next day for a workout well done? Or instead, are you picturing dirty changing rooms, the sore line on your head from where the goggles and the cap dig in, and the late drive home after you're tired and then have to go make dinner or do the laundry? The environment we picture around the habit will change the likelihood of succeeding at it. Try to visualize the habit in a positive light. It'll make it so much more enjoyable and more likely to stick. 3. You're not linking your new habit to already well-established habits. Now, learning this was an absolute game changer for me. For example, if you want to remember to write down 5 things you're grateful for every morning, try to link this to brushing your teeth. When you go to reach for your toothbrush, which is an automatic habit, stop, sit down for 5 minutes and write out your gratitudes. Then get back to brushing your teeth. If you want to drink more water, try to link having a 500ml glass of water with making your daily coffee in the morning. Every time you switch on the kettle or the coffee machine, use that waiting time to grab yourself a glass of water. You'll be surprised how second nature these new habits will become, just like brushing your teeth and getting your coffee is now. 4. You're starting too many at once. Please only try to add a maximum of 3 new habits at a time. Maybe 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and 1 once a week. Trying to curate any more than 3 new habits at a time is crazy overwhelming, and it's going to cause frustration and negative self-talk when you can't make them stick. I know that we all want an overnight quick fix to change our lives, but the reality is every positive habit that you develop takes time and commitment, and you can't commit to 20 new habits at once, which leads me directly on to the 5th reason. You're not giving it enough time. Nothing becomes a habit overnight. I'm not just talking about a month of solidly writing your gratitudes or a whole year of intermittently swimming. I'm talking years of consistent work. You have to be willing to put in the time and not rush the results if you really want to succeed. Be patient with yourself and also stop counting how long it's been since you started this new habit. It's simply not a "I'll start on Monday" mindset. It's a "this will become part of who I am over time without me really realizing it." Of course, reflecting on your habits is really important, and a habit tracker can help you hold yourself accountable. But it's only really truly become a habit when you no longer need to track if you've done it. And finally, you're still doing the bad habits. Neuroscience has found that removing old habits is just as important as developing new ones. Instead of just trying to pick up new habits randomly, try replacing your old ones with more beneficial ones. So here's an example from my own life. As most of us know, lockdown has caused a huge increase in alcohol sales, and every day feels like a Friday. Since I've been home, I found it far too easy to pour myself a gin and tonic on a Tuesday night with my retired parents. It's not a habit that I wanted to pick up, it just became far too easy. However, I've been trying to incorporate more gut-friendly foods into my diet. I've learned to bake sourdough, I now have coconut yogurt on my breakfast pretty much every morning. But I also love kombucha, and I considered it a bit of a treat before because it's a little spenny. However, it's much cheaper than gin. So now in the evenings, rather than pouring myself a gin and tonic, I pour myself a glass of kombucha with ice and a slice. And voila! I've corrected a bad habit and picked up a new one without too much self-discipline at all, really. Replacing bad habits is actually a far more time-efficient way of picking up new habits, since you're replacing wasted time doing things that don't serve you with things that do. For example, replacing the 20 minutes you spend scrolling through Instagram on your lunch break with 20 minutes of reading, or replacing that hour you spend in front of Netflix in the evening with 30 minutes of gentle yoga and 30 minutes of Netflix, because relaxation is obviously still very important. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you maybe had some light bulb moments where you realised why you're not picking up these new habits that you want to incorporate into your life. If you enjoyed this video, you'll most likely enjoy my video on how to be patient with yourself, which I'll link up above and also down below in the description box. Let me know down in the comments any new habits that you want to pick up or bad ones that you want to replace. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments or over on my Instagram @TheLovingLifestyleBlog.